If you are from the UAE or anywhere in the GCC, you all must have walked into an IKEA store for sure, right? So you must have gone to IKEA maybe for a laugh, but at the end, when you walk out of the store, you have a random cheese grater, 3-4 candles, a spatula, and maybe even a pan, and you did not even plan for that. Don't worry, you are not crazy. You have just fallen into IKEA's brilliantly amazing marketing psychological move. And here the important factor is that they do not apply these psychological marketing tricks just into their giant stores, but even onto their online platforms, into their online marketing strategies. And that is exactly what we'll be talking in this video on how they apply these brilliant strategies online and offline. IKEA is not just a furniture store, it is a psychological maze. Every time you walk through it, every corner, every furniture that is kept in display, everything is designed so that you will end up spending more. And here is the very sneaky part. They have been applying the same kind of sneaky move on their online ads, on their online platforms, such that you will end up buying things online as well. First, the maze effect. Unlike other stores, IKEA literally traps you in a loop. You don't have an escape, you don't have a shortcut. Once you enter, you can only exit through the actual exit of the store. So it is like a monopoly board of furniture. So the more time you spend inside the store, the more chances that you will spend more money. It is literally like time is equal to money in IKEA stores. Second, the dream bedrooms. IKEA has created such Instagram-worthy or Pinterest-worthy rooms such that when you go into the store, maybe wanting a bed, but when you see such beautifully curated rooms inside the actual store, you suddenly want not just the bed, but you also want the lamp, the rug, the curtains, and everything. It is like IKEA is whispering to you, don't you want your life to look this cozy? We all have been there. Third one would be the marketplace, otherwise the danger zone. So here is where you randomly come across these boxes filled with maybe 5 dirham spatula, a 10 dirham shoe stand, 5 dirham candles in different colors and fragrances, and that's where the actual trap lays in. So suddenly, while you end up at the checkout, you have 12 random items and you have no clue how you even bought it. Don't even try to lie, because we all know that we have fallen for the candle trap at IKEA. And finally, the food court. At the food court of IKEA, we know that they have many kind of Swedish snacks, and at the actual food court, they have food for very cheap prices, like cheap hot dogs, cheap ice creams. And if you are someone in the UAE or GCC, we all know that there is a 2 dirham ice cream that everyone buys when they go to IKEA. So here the trick is, IKEA knows that you will be hungry once you shop, especially in such a huge giant maze kind of place. And when you go to the food court where the food is so affordable, you will end up buying all these snacks with your family, and that is making that spot, more than shopping, a family fun kind of outing, and that will ensure that you will come back there again just for browsing and to eat food again. Now let me show you how IKEA is doing it digital. IKEA does not do it just in their store, but they have started to clone it to their online platforms as well. Just like the store maze, IKEA's websites take you through a journey where when you might choosing one coffee table, suddenly you will be seeing matching rugs, matching curtains, and much more on the site. So when you end up in the final cart for buying stuff, what happens is that you will never end up with just one item, just like the offline store. Online, IKEA creates a digital store for you, such aesthetic Instagram posters, Pinterest boards, and IKEA even has an app where you can drop the actual couch or actual furniture into your living room to see how it will look like. So here they're creating an experience for you on how your room or how your house should look like, your dream house should look like. And this is lifestyle marketing at its finest. Remember those $3 candles in the store? In online, what happens is that once you search for that item, it will cling to you with recommended and retargeted ads, such that you might end up impulsively buying stuff that you do not need. That is the danger zone that they create in online platforms. And the food court online is translated to loyalty branding, which means that they will be sending you newsletters, recipes, and more, so that you are connected beyond the shopping point So this is creating a lifestyle between you and IKEA. And here is the big connection. At HACA, where we are also a part of an agency, we teach our students exactly that with the help of practicing mentors of agencies or other working platforms. So here we'll be teaching you everything on how to retarget your audience, how to create a marketing funnel, how to create a lifestyle content and more on social media. That is exactly we teach our students at HACA so that brands could hire them, they can work with freelance clients and do marketing strategies brilliantly, just like how IKEA did for their customers. So next time you fall into an IKEA trap, remember that you have just fooled into a psychological marketing. So don't forget to comment down what have you bought from IKEA in such kind of tricks in the comment box. Follow us for more because we'll be sharing more such marketing tips the HACA way.